Hey guys, welcome back to the MCU HQ and welcome to my first ever news update for Avengers 4. Now before getting into this video, there are spoilers for Infinity War in this video and like some hardcore spoilers. So if you haven't seen Infinity War, go see it right now. I'm making you see it right now. Get your tickets and go see it right this minute. And then come back and watch this video because there are going to be some extreme spoilers. So a few pieces of concept art have been leaked online for Avengers 4, and I put leaked in quotes because they're like really high res pictures, and Marvel hasn't said anything or shut them down or anything, so it seems like they're fine with them being released. But there are two pictures that are two pieces of concept art that have been released. One of the Avengers team of all the survivors, and one of Thanos. And there's a lot of things that I noticed in these two pieces. There's a lot going on, and some of this probably won't even be in the film, but I just want to go over it really quick because there's a lot to see in these two pictures. Now, I'm not gonna put pictures of these two pieces of concept art in the video because I don't know if it's safe or not. I don't know what's going on with these, like if they're not supposed to be up. So I'm not gonna have the pictures of them in the video. So just open them up and you can look at them as I talk about them. So let's start with the Avengers picture and then we'll do Thanos. So first thing is the Avengers concept art. And there is a lot going on in this picture. I'm going to try to find everything that's in it. But it features all of the surviving Avengers, and it even includes Avengers that weren't in the movie. So these are the characters that are on this: Thor, Captain Marvel, Nebula, Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon, Black Widow, Hulk, War Machine, Captain America, Hawkeye, and Ant-Man, and I think Wasp is on there somewhere. No. Wasp is not on there. So, I want to do this from left to right. So, starting on the left is Thor, and he looks exactly the same as he did in Infinity War. There is no change whatsoever. Now going a little bit to the right of him, we have Nebula, and she looks the exact same from what I can tell. But above Nebula, we have Captain Marvel, and she is in her classic red and blue costume. She does not have the green and black costume that she does in the images for the Captain Marvel movie. And then to their right, we have Tony Stark, and I can't really tell if there's a difference. It looks like the Bleeding Edge suit, or a different variant, maybe like a spare that he had, or it's just totally different suit altogether, because as we know, the Bleeding Edge did kind of get destroyed in Infinity War. Now, to his right is where all the good stuff happens. Below him on the right, we have Rocket, and it doesn't look like there's anything different with Rocket, but above Rocket is Black Widow, and she has one of the biggest changes of all the characters. One, her hair is red again, so it's back to red, and I can't tell if there's a ponytail in it or not. It looks like she has a ponytail, which is weird. I've never seen her with a ponytail, and I kind of don't want to. Given this concept art, I hope she doesn't have a ponytail. And I want to come back to Hulk because he is the one I want to talk about the most. So to their right is Captain America, and he has his old Age of Ultron suit back. It's not exactly Age of Ultron. It doesn't have all the red of Age of Ultron. It's still got a lot of blue, and he has the star there. It's like all repaired. The art doesn't show him wielding any type of shield at all, but he did shave his face in this art, so he has no facial hair. He looks like the normal Cap, and he does not have a mask. And then to his right, we have Hawkeye, and it looks just like the picture that we've seen of Jeremy Renner, where he's got like the kind of mohawk thing and the purple outfit. Um, Hawkeye is the one that might look different. He's really the one that I'm torn on about whether he'll look like that or if he'll have like a different look, like maybe the mask that we saw from Civil War, a piece of concept art from Civil War they didn't end up going with. I think it looked really cool. There should be a picture of it up on the screen right now. And then to his right, I believe that's Ant-Man. It looks like Ant-Man. The helmet kind of looks like Wasp, but I don't see any wings. So I'm going to assume it's Ant-Man. and it looks a lot. It looks just like his Civil War outfit. I don't think it's changed at all, and I don't think it needs to. I like Ant-Man's costume. They don't need to change it up a bunch. Now, above Ant-Man is War Machine, and his suit looks different than the one he had in Infinity War. It kind of looks like it has sharper edges, and I kind of hope it doesn't change because I really liked his Infinity War outfit. So that's a bummer. Now, to his left is Hulk, and this is the biggest change in character, and this is the one that people are talking about the most. Hulk doesn't look like normal Hulk. He has a full body suit on. Now, I think that could be because Hulk was scared from Infinity War after Thanos, so he didn't want to come out. Maybe they gave him this armor because they know they need the muscle of Hulk, and they were able to give him something he could wear to protect him. And I'm guessing it's just the concept art, but he looks a bit skinnier, so I don't think that's going to be anything. I think it's just the concept art. But there's a lot going on with Hulk, and I need another shot to look at him because all we can see is his upper body and his head. But that is going to wrap. Oh no, it's not. Last thing, Wasp is not on this picture. So does that mean that maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp concludes with the snap and people start fading away and Wasp leaves? I think that'd be interesting because I don't see her anywhere on this art. I see everyone else that survived, but I don't see her. And again, before we go on to Thanos, the heroes that are on this piece of concept art are Thor, Captain Marvel, Nebula, Iron Man, Rocket, Black Widow, Hulk, Captain America, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and War Machine. So 11 heroes there. Now on to the Thanos one, which I think is pretty cool. So Thanos is the one that actually has my attention the most, because if you watched Infinity War, then you'll know that Thanos shed his armor right at the beginning of the movie and then didn't wear it for the rest of the movie. His armor never showed up except in the flashback with Gamora. But this piece of concept art has Thanos in full body armor with a double-bladed weapon. I think it's like a double-bladed sword. And it's really the most intriguing. Like, the only part of him other than his head that has any skin showing is just his biceps and his right hand, because he has the gauntlet on the left, and the gauntlet looks repaired. I don't know if they're actually going to go through with that. I mean, couldn't he just time stone the gauntlet back together? But the gauntlet looks repaired, and it appears all the stones are on the gauntlet in this piece of art. But his outfit looks a lot like it did in the flashback in Infinity War, which raises a question also because the normal blue part of it looks just like the shirt that he wore, so maybe he's just wearing extra armor over it, and the helmet looks exactly the same from Infinity War. But the part that got my attention the most was the weapon he's holding. If you looked at, I don't think the Hot Toy had it, but certain action figures and the Lego figure, I'm going to put the Lego Thanos on the screen right now. They had, they had a sword in his hand, although I think it was single-bladed. Yes, it's a single-bladed sword that he holds, but in this art, it's a two-sided sword. So that's interesting. I don't know if he needs a weapon like that when he has all 6 stones in the gauntlet. But it's interesting. The weird part is that he has all 6 stones and now he has more armor. I'm wondering if they're going to go through with this look, or if this is just what they're thinking of doing, or if maybe this was released to throw us off course and this was something they showed before Infinity War, when they were still going into production on it. Okay, guys, so what did you think of those 2 pieces of concept art? Which one was your favorite? I'm sorry I couldn't pick the pictures on screen, but if you look up Avengers 4 concept art, it'll be there. It's all over the internet right now. Which one was your favorite, Avengers or Thanos? What look do you like the most of any of those characters? What, rumor are you, the most on board with? And my theory about Wasp not being in the movie because she turned to ash. What do you guys think of that? Any theories you have, leave them down below. Avengers 4 Hype Train, it's starting a year early. So leave a like down below, comment your thought Leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, and click the bell icon to receive all notifications from the MCU HQ. That's going to be it. Have a great day, guys.